She didn't mean what she said, Dr. Bauer. She's just very upset and she can't think straight.
Jesse, you don't have to speak for me. You know it's true, Dad. If you hadn't been with Lillian...
I thought that was all in the past.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking about Mom a lot these days. Going over the events that led up to Jessie getting her heart.
Don't you think I haven't? Don't you know that this has hurt me every single day of my life?
Then how can you talk to Jessie me of making mistakes? When you didn't love Mom enough to keep her alive. What have I done? How could I have hurt my father like that?
You're just upset.
Did you see the look in his eyes when I blamed him for my mom's death?
He's strong. He'll get over it.
He hates me. I made my own father hate me.
He doesn't hate you, Michelle. The only reason why those words hurt him so much is because he loves you. He's not like my father. He'll come back and he'll get over it, I promise you.
Blake and I knew you would be disappointed.
Ross, you have no idea.
Yes, we do, Rick. That's why we are willing to offer a compromise.
A compromise? A compromise about my son?
I will draw up a legal document stating that Blake and I will always recognize you as Kevin's biological father. Then you give it to Griffin Williams, who will review it, and then you sign it.
I see.
That will give you the recognition you want, and it will give us privacy in the matter. Privacy, Rick, because we will not allow our boys to be put in center ring of this media circus ever again.
I don't want that either, Ross. But I gotta tell you, I gotta think about this.
Will you take your time? Yes. But keep in mind that Kevin and Jason's well-being depends on keeping the paternity private. You get the legal acknowledgement that you want, and we get the peace and quiet to raise our family.
Your family?
The boys do live with us, yes, but you know that you can come to visit anytime you want. And we can set up a time where you can visit with Kevin alone, alternate weekends, holidays, whatever works. Now look, you are already Jason's godfather. We can say that you're Kevin's godfather as well. You can be as big a part of this boy's life as you want, so long as Kevin legally remains my son.
I see.
Accept the offer, Rick. Don't do anything to tear these boys apart. It would be the worst mistake you could possibly make.
Buzz, whatever you decide, it will be absolutely fine. I was just hoping that you would come back to our home, which is the firehouse, where there's a little boy who misses his daddy very much.
Coop?
That's right.
Our son?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go with you.
The two of you are witnesses when Harley throws a fit, okay?
Don't worry about Harley. I'll take care of her.
Okay, I left my jacket in the x-ray room. I'll go get it and I'll be right back.
I'll wait right here for you.
What is your problem?
At the moment, my problem is you.
Ever since we found Buzz, you have been acting like some kind of stormtrooper. You won't lay off Nola.
I didn't
Keep
say
pressuring
anything
Buzz.
about Nola in front of him. And excuse me for being upset because my father looks at me like I'm some kind of stranger because that woman was stalking him.
Oh, come. In the first place, he was hardly being stalked. And in the second, you don't know that it was Nola that was doing it.
God, I don't have time to pick this thing apart with you.
Go ahead, you're doing
my
it again.
father needs me out there, okay?
You're doing it again.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
You're acting more like Buzz than Buzz, and you hate that.
You know what? Somebody has to take charge out there. I'm sorry that it's me.
Harley, I know that you're scared. But Buzz is scared too, and right now, he comes first. Your badgering him is not going to bring his memory back.
I cannot stand there and do nothing.
Sometimes nothing is the best thing that you can do. He's got to have some room to breathe. He's trying to come to terms with what's happened to him. My God, he's trying to figure out how he's going to spend the rest of his life living his future with no past. Now just do what Rick said. Give him some time and let nature take its course.
Not listening to me. That is my father out there. I will decide what is right for him.
You're right, you're right.
All right.
Let's not talk about it.
Let's not talk about it anymore.
You know, as a matter of
Fine.
fact, why don't you just try not to think about it for a
Great.
while? Why don't we go back to the
Great.
apartment, have a bottle of wine, just...
Oh, that's perfect. Of course. Why didn't I think of that before? The Philip Spaulding cure-all. Active ingredient, Philip Spaulding himself. Possible side effects, a noticeable afterglow, and sweaty sheets. Well, forget about it. I wouldn't go anywhere with you right now if you carried me out of here yourself.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're not going back there right now.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do about it?
What am I...
Hey! Ow! Put me down!
You know that? I am so sick of...
What's in there? Huh? Is that Daddy? Can Daddy put the blue one on?
Oh. You went to see Rick, didn't you?
I wanted to get it over with.
Well, what did he say when you told him?
He was disappointed. But hopefully with the compromise I offered, he'll be satisfied. Oh, do I get one?
Compromise?
Yeah, I offered to legally put on paper that we would recognize him as Kevin's biological father, so long as he would keep it quiet and secret.
Well, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, he said he was going to think about it. And then, well, you know, after he considers the alternative, I think he'll accept our offer.
Of course he will. Rick wouldn't do anything to hurt our precious boys.